You know how the industry has been focused upon mental health awareness these past few years. And you know how we're all aware that young men in construction are taking their own lives at a rate of around two per day. You know how companies and trade organisations have leapt aboard the mental health awareness training bandwagon. And you know how we're all enlightened on the subject of mental health. Well, it appears that much of that has been, at best, bullshit. The findings from a nationwide survey for Anti Bullying Week, which runs all this week, found that 1 in 5 construction workers had been impacted by bullying in the last year alone. The Mental Health in Construction Industry survey found that only 7% of workers raised feelings of poor mental health with their HR teams. Shockingly, when issues were raised, only 6% said they had received sufficient mental health support. 50% of workers between the ages of 21 and 24 were found to be the worst affected by bullying that was often labelled or dismissed as banter. The data was collected by London plant hire specialist Hart's Tools, who surveyed employees from 88 construction companies across the UK to highlight the impacts of poor mental health in the industry. Workers surveyed also noted that the industry could improve its approach to confidentiality, with more than half of bullied employees wanting more privacy on issues raised. Look, I've said this before, and I will continue to say it. Mental health awareness is all well and good, but it is like a risk assessment. It doesn't remove or mitigate the risk. It merely identifies it and ticks a box that says it's been identified. Ensuring that managers are mindful of mental health issues is undoubtedly a step in the right direction, but that doesn't even begin to address the key causes of those issues. Loneliness and isolation caused by working away from friends, families, and support networks, constant job security fears and financial worries, and of course, a highly pressurized work environment where there's a fine line between motivation and encouragement and outright bullying. Only when those issues are addressed will the industry achieve true mental health awareness. I've written about this in the past, and I've described it in the past as the industry's climate of fear. Most recently, back in August 2020, I recounted the tale of a demolition man who was told that he jeopardised his future employment after going public with a health and safety concern. There is no doubt, I think, that the combined demolition and construction industries have come a long way in their understanding of mental health issues. But that journey is quite clearly far from over. As my old school reports used to say with withering regularity, could do better.